space. With this space will be enough. Right, so let's try. We can clean it to an extent. So ax square. So we can only make x the subject by using completing the square method. This is change of subject of formula. So we say ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0. Let me divide the board into two parts so that we can manage it like this. Let me see how well we can manage our board. We can still do it and cut short, but I would like to make it do it the way it should be. The first thing, let's move this c. These ones have x coefficients. These are s to s. So let's move this. You can. There are many ways of doing this anyway. So ax squared plus bx equal to plus c coming here becomes what? Minus c. The next thing we do here is we are doing completing the square method. We are doing completing the square method. That is what we are doing. So we are using completing the square. So we divide through by a. So we say ax squared over a plus bx over a equal to minus c over a. So this cancels this, remains s squared plus bx over a equal to minus c over a. You have seen what I did. I divide all of them by a. I divided all of them by a. So this is what I've obtained. Now what we have to do is to multiply the coefficient of x by half, square it, and add it to both sides. What does it mean? I will multiply b over a by 1 over 2, square it and add it to both sides. That's it. So I will say x squared plus b times 1 b. Okay, let me say bx over a, then plus b times 1 b, a times 2 2a raised to power 2. That's what I've done now. Equal to this same thing. I will say b over 2a raised to power 2 minus c over a. So this is what I have now. So what I have here and here is still the same thing. So this is what I've added. It's still the same thing. Nothing has been changed. So if we factorize this side now, if we factorize, this one is square, this one is square, this one. So whatever we factorize, so if we factorize this x, so we'll do like this to make it easy. X plus b over 2a raised to power 2. If you expand this like this, it will still give you this. So this one is square, this one is square. So take this and this, then square, put it like this in a very simple form. After doing this, you try to do it by yourself, or you check some textbooks, or you bring it out, watch it again and again. Any extent, you can take it back and forth. You keep watching it, you can learn it. It's not difficult. So b raised to power 2, 2 raised to power 2 is 4, a raised to power 2 minus c over a. Now that we have something like this, so we can find the LCM of this side. LCM of this side. Or we can remove this square raised to power 2 by taking square root of both sides. But let's find LCM of this side. So say x plus b over 2a raised to power 2 equal to, what is LCM? Is 4a raised to power 2. This divide this 1 times b square. B square minus this divide this will remain 4a. 4a square divided by a. This so a to remain 4a. 4a times c, 4ac. Alright, so what we are going to do now is to remove this raised to power to square root both sides. Right? So we are going to take square root of both sides. To remove this raised to power 2. So x plus b over 2 equal to plus minus square root of, if you put square root here, it cancels this raised to power 2. So square root of what? B square minus 4ac all over what? 4a square. Look at this. What we have here is 2a. So you can leave this one out. Find the square root of this. So collect like terms. Let this one move over here. X is finally equal to minus b over 2a plus minus like this. Square root of 4 is 2. Square root of a square is a. Then we have these ones. B square minus 4ac. So if we find the LCM of 2a and 2a is what? So let's finish it here. LCM of 2 and 2a is also what? 2a. 2a divided by 2a, 1 times minus b. Minus b plus minus this divide this, 1 times all this. Square root of b square minus 4ac. So this has given us a quadratic expression. So by completing the square method, I decided to bring it together, compress it. So I hope you can understand it. If not, you have to go through it again and again and again and again. Watch it, take it back, watch, take back, watch. You get this. So maybe in our next class, we are going to put values here and solve by completing this square. So this one is not difficult. Find the equation of lines passing through 2, 5, minus 4 and 7. So we can solve it here. Okay, you can solve it. Let's see how if you can manage it here. So this is the formula for equation of lines. See y minus y1 over y2 minus y1 equal to x minus x1 over x2 minus x1. What are these values now? Look at what you have there. It says 2 and 5, then minus 4 minus 7. So now this is x1 y1. x1 is 2, y1 is 2, x2 is 4, y2 is minus 4, y2 is minus 7. So let's fix this. This is the formula, please, for equation of lines. Alright, so what is now the y? Y minus what is y1? Y1 is what? 5. Y1 is 5 over y2 is minus 7. Then minus y1, that is minus 5, is equal to x minus what is our x? X1 is what? 2 over x2 is minus 4. Then x minus x1 is minus 2. So when you look at this, you now have y minus 5 over minus 7 minus 5 is minus 12 equal to x minus 2 minus 4 minus 2 is minus 6. Okay, we can cross multiply. So we have minus 12 bracket x minus 2 is equal to minus 6 bracket y minus 5. Okay, minus 12 times x is minus 12x. Minus 12 times minus 2 is what? Is plus 24. Is equal to minus 6 times y minus 6y. Minus 6 times minus 5 is plus 30. So if you look at this, you have a common factor, which is 6. 6 can divide all this. So 6 divided 12x remains minus 2x. 24 divided by 6 will give you 4. Minus 6y divided by 6 will give you minus y. Then 30 divided by 6 will give you 5. Alright, so what I want us to do, let's bring y here, minus y. So it becomes y equal to, then take all these values to this place. You have 2x plus 5 remains, 4 coming minus 4. So y equal to 2x, 5 minus 4 is what? 1. So this is correct. This is the answer. Y equal to 2x plus 1. That is the equation of lines. Alright, so the next one, let's clean the board. Let's clean this board quickly and solve something like that again. Find the equation. Alright, let's solve this one. Find the equation with given roots. So minus 2 and the 3. So what to do is just use x to subtract each of these in brackets. So x minus 2. Then and x minus 3. Something like this. So you know x minus this value. X minus this value. It's a very simple thing. So that is x plus 2 and x minus 3. If you open this bracket, it gives you the answer. Very simple. So x times x is what? X raised to power 2. X times minus 3. Minus 3x. 2 times x plus 2x. 2 times minus 3 minus 6. Look at it. So x raised to power 2 minus 3 plus 2 is minus s. Minus 3s plus 2s is minus s minus 6. So this is the equation. Very simple. If you are given something like this, 1 over 2 and 5 over 3. Let's do something like this. Let's solve this. This means x minus 1 over 2, x minus 5 over 3. Oh yeah, open this bracket. Equal to 0. Sorry. So equal to 0 rather. Sorry for this. Equal to 0 is equal to 0. So this because it's quadratic. Alright, so now put it to 0, right? So now let's look at this now. X times s is what? X squared. X times minus 5 over 3 minus 5x over 3. Come here. Minus half times x minus x over 2 minus 1 times this plus 5 over 2 minus 1 times minus 5 plus 5. 2 times 3, 6 is equal to 0. So now look at this. We have fraction here. So you look for the LCM. That's why I decided to give you something. Look for the LCM of 3, 2, and 6. It is 6. So we are going to multiply through by what? 6. We multiply through by what? By 6, which is the LCM of the denominator. So this one times 6. So 6x squared minus 5x times 6 over 3. Let me do it like this. So minus x over 2 times 6. I'm multiplying everything by 6 plus 5 over 6 times 6 equal to 0 times 6. I decided to do it like this. So that we have 3 divide 6, 2 divide 6, 3, 6 divide 6, 1, 0 times 6. So we have 6x squared, 5x times 2 minus 10x minus x, 3 times x minus 3x, 5 times 1, 5 equal to 0. So we now have 6x squared minus 10 minus 3 is what? Minus 13x plus 5 equal to 0. This is another one. So you shouldn't be given anything. Find equation. Just subtract x from the two of them. So we'll solve this last one. The last one for this very moment. Okay. Alright. So solve this last one. So now this one we can start it here. Please, this is 60, 45, 60, 30. If you are given something like this without using calculator, you solve something like this. Alright. So this is 60, 30, 45, 60. So you do something like, when you have something like this, 60, 60, 60. You cut it into 2 like this. What this gives you is 30, 30. You know you have 2 here. So you haven't cut it into 2 parts. 1, 1. By Pythagoras, this is root 3. Now it gets completed. So you can use any of the 2 sides. You can use your here. Then for the 45, you know, tan 45 is 1. 45, this place remains 45. This is 1, 1. If this is 1, 1, then this is root 2. So we can now apply this. So tan 60, tan, we use what? SOHCAHTOA. SOHCAHTOA. Tan 60. Where is 60? Tan, opposite of adjacent. Opposite of adjacent. So tan 60. Tan 60 equal to what? Root 3 over 1. Oh yeah. Cos 45. Cos 45. 45. Cos SCA. Adjacent over hypotenuse. See the adjacent. Hypotenuse is root 2. So 1 over root 2. Now, sin 60. Sin 60. Sin 60 is what? 60. Opposite over hypotenuse. Root 3 over 2. And cos 30 is, see 30 here. Adjacent, root 3 over hypotenuse, the same thing, root 3 over 2, as usual. Alright, so now we can now evaluate it. Tan 60 cos 45 over sin 60 cos 30. Now let's apply all these. Oh yeah, let's go. So tan 60 is root 3 over 1 cos 45 times 1 over root 2. Let's put it like this. Divided by, let's do it like this. Sin 60 root 3 over 2 times cos 30 root 3 over 2. So we solve this. So solving this now, this times this is root 3 over 1 times root 2, 1 times root 2, root 2, divided by, root 3 times root 3 is root 9 over 2 times 2, 4. Square root of 9 is 3. So root 3 over 2 divided by, I know why I'm doing it like this, 3 over 4. Can you see it now? Divided by 3 over 4. So now we can change this thing to times. So root 3 over 2 times 4 over 3. Alright. Okay, root 3 over root 2, sorry. This is root 2. Root 2. Okay, now, what do we do? We multiply it. So this is root 2. We multiply it. Okay, let's go. Root 3 times 4 is, let's finish it here, please. Root 3 times 4 is what? 4 root 3. Root 2 times 3 over what? 3 root 2. So you can, this has brought us to solve. If they are said, leaving your answer in solved form, you leave it like this. But because it's like this, you can say 4 root 3 over 3 root 2. You can take only root 2 up and down, or 3 root 2. You can do it like this. Anyone. Or you say 3 root 2, 3 root 2. Alright, so now 3 times 3. To eliminate 3 times 2 is what? 6. 2 times 2. 3 root 2 times root 2. So 2 times 2 is what? 4. Square root of 4 is what? Square root of 4 is what? 2. So we have 4 root 6 over 3 times 2, 6. 2 here, 2. 2 here, 3. Final answer. 2 root 6 over 3. For this last one. So you are going to join us as you are going to look at longitude and latitude, sequence and series, statistics. We are going to also look at probability, Venn diagram, and variation. I am looking at the partial variation will be given to you this year. I'm looking at it because it has been a long time. Variation. So by the time we look at longitude and latitude, sequence, statistics, probability, and variation, we'll have covered a number of topics. Thank you and God bless you. Please do subscribe and see us in our next class. Mr. Primus.